Shas Bechol John, he's in the middle of his question. Parto mamondamchi. Yeah, person has loads of Pesach right now, Abutai.
Let's say both dishes. And you're gonna, let's say, you're gonna return them, but you wanna use it for now. Do you need to take them to mikveh?
You are the owner of it for now. Why not?
Do you need that so much?
Yeah. You're the owner, you paid for it money.
That's the right.
Yeah? Yes, Bechor. In English, Bechor John.
The eggs we have to clean it and Pesach, right?
Yeah. Not only Pesach, lifetime, not only Pesach.
This Pesach is Moshe Shabbat, right?
Yeah.
Peel up the eggs,
Yeah.
cut it,
Yeah.
put some inside ingredients and pour it on the table to people eat. Mutar or no?
No,
Why?
Borer.
How?
You peel it now, you're eating it after who knows how long.
No.
Shabbat.
When are you talking about?
Pesach.
Pesach is not Borer, it's not Shabbat.
Hold on. Lots of Borer applies to Yom Tov also.
Yeah. That's what
So
I'm talking
you want to peel the egg.
Yeah, that's
about.
everybody
Makes it
doing.
Like a open it, cut it,
Good.
On Yom Tov or
open
before?
it.
On Yom Tov. Уже после Shabbat. After Shabbat you're talking.
On the Seder.
On Leila Seder уже. После Shabbat.
Да.
Shabbat is over.
Yeah.
You did Havdalah already.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. А до Шаббата нельзя припер сделать?
Before Shabbat,
Yeah.
you're going to have an issue of peeled egg left open. We're not allowed
he's
to
saying
peel
not
eggs.
before on Shabbat, he's saying, not before Shabbat.
Friday night or Saturday?
When you want to peel the eggs, Bechor?
Before Shabbat,
Before Shabbat. When? Friday?
Friday.
Very good. I understood him correctly. So on Friday you want to peel the eggs.
Yeah.
We'll have a problem to do that because we're not allowed to leave peeled egg overnight
But he's saying that
unless you're going to put some mixture in it. Mix it with oil, mix it with salt, mix it with salad.
Yeah, she put a little salad inside the egg, like open, and put it like a fish or something.
Okay.
And tomato like this. Can she prepare it?
Yeah.
To
If it's mixed with salad, no problem.
it's not meat. He's saying he take off the yellow
Yolk.
part.
yellow things.
And-
Yeah, and put no problem. It's considered to be mixed.
It's already mixed now.
By halakha, considered to be mixed.
But what are you gonna do with the Shabbat?
Mutar, no
with the
problem.
Seder?
But how you going? Who's gonna do it?
My wife.
Your wife gonna do? Okay, said
For everybody.
no problem.
But what about the Leil Seder?
Leila Seder is gonna do.
No,
She's gonna do.
his question is different question. He's doing something different. with
Ah,
the
you're
egg.
asking another
Yeah,
question.
the
now.
egg you
Okay.
eating for the
Leila Seder, you wanna peel the eggs after Shabbat finish.
Yeah, you
good,
peel it
very
after
good.
Shabbat.
Shabbat finish, you wanna cook eggs, me'esh le'esh, and you wanna peel the eggs.
А если кук сделаете до
Before.
этого и будет стоять, а потом пил сделаете, можно или нет?
What-
Каждому.
When?
Motzei Shabbat.
На Муцей Шаббат.
I told you before last time. According to the Bet Yosef, it's not good to peel eggs and give somebody else. Problem of looks like avilut. Putting on plate doesn't matter.
But
It's
this is-
machloket is the problem when you give it to his hand, or the problem even if you just peel it and put it on the plate for him.
Yeah.
This is our minhag all every
That's
time.
machloket. If you want to be lenient, yes, na kavo palagata. But if you want to be the best, don't do that.
Actually, the wife cannot peel the eggs for everybody?
We learned about this. Maybe John forgot.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll learn about this. That it's not recommended. You brought my computer? No. If you want to bring it, I'll show it
saves
to you.
time.
We have time for it. Yeah, we have time. Mechila, that
It's
I
not allowed, huh?
make you go back and forth.
Shabbat not allowed to lose laws of
You
Borer.
peel it. You don't give it to anybody. You just put it on the table.
Yeah, I understood you. No problem. Problem with Borer is one problem. Another problem is the looks like avilut, even if he's gonna eat it immediately.
But we have a minhag on Pesach to eat egg. Egg with
No
matzah,
problem.
egg
No
with-
problem.
with
Eat
How
eggs.
does
No
the-
problem.
how
But
the-
do not have others peel for you. You peel for yourself.
Пожизненно это было почищено. Мама,
Почищено всегда.
что это всегда было
Жена
почищено.
чистит.
А если они чищут, нарезают соль,
Откуда ты берешь сейчас это кажешь нам посетку чистишь? Это у нас было всегда так, что на стол ставили egg, пока ты читал, egg уже был готов. Это минак такой был пожизненно.
Top, בסדר. Listen, maybe you did the wrong minhag. What can I tell you? I'm gonna right now. He's gonna bring the computer now. I'm gonna open you the books, and you're gonna see what's written in the books. Who said that the minhag you did was the right minhag? Maybe did the wrong minhag.
Приготовить все как салатики, красивенько поставить
Да,
на стол.
yes. Got it? Very good. What else? Other questions you have?
Я здесь соль, пеппер, сверху поставить.
Thank you, Aaron John. Mechila kunet. Туда, туда.
Если просто перец, соль посыпать, вот так, порезать пополам, соль, перец посыпать.
בסדר? בסדר.
Можно, да?
Yeah. Here, let's read what's written. לקלף ביצים. ביצים. קלף. Maybe ביצה I wrote. So לקלף. Okay, if you guys have meanwhile another question, ask me. It's a good time until I find it.
So this also considered as laws of borer.
Backyard.
Hold on, before he was speaking. As far as the laws of Borer,
For Yom Tov?
you will have also the laws of Borer apply to Yom Tov. However, the rules change over there that you don't have to eat it immediately.
Okay.
As long as you're going to eat it, that Yom Tov. You kill it cleaned on this Yom Tov, and you're going to eat it on this Yom Tov. On Shabbat laws, remember, you clean on Shabbat, you have to eat it immediately on Shabbat. On Yom Tov, you clean on Yom Tov. As long as you're going to eat it during Yom Tov. Keki bosha, whenever it is. Here, lingos. Here. Okay. I'm going to read to you, Bechor. Are you allowed to eat a complete egg?
Yeah.
Complete. Don't break.
No.
So according to our Torah, it's no problem.
Yeah, we learned this.
Как,
It's not an issue.
косточками?
No.
Egg,
You peel the egg, but you don't slice it.
Овелют, говорят же, целый нельзя кушать, это овель кушает целую. Мы тот день учили, что это нет такого минага, нигде не написано, что
So you see, about this word minag positioning, we all the time thought that it's an issue. Take it. I grew up as a child, my babuly all the time said, all the time was telling me. Now, Baruch Hashem, that we learn the books.
What book?
Rabbi Kanievsky says, Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky says, I finished the Bavli, Yerushalmi, Rambam, Tos, everything, Shulchan Aruch, Zohar. Every year is to finish everything. I did not find one place that it's written.
А что, Минхагим тоже написано, что везде?
Bechor, if it's a person that goes Yeshua by Yeshua, doesn't know anything, tell you, okay, you didn't find it, probably it's written. Rabbi Kanievsky finished the whole Shas, Bavli, Yerushalmi, Zohar, Tur, Rambam, Shulchan Aruch.
ספרדי או אשכנזי?
Once a year, everything. Ты знаешь, какой Гаон он был?
Он был Ашкенази или Сфарди?
Yeah, Ashkenaz. And he said, I did not find
За это он
nowhere.
Сфарди.
Now, you're going to say, hi, Sephardi is different. Let's see.
What did they say? Rabbi Ovadia?
Let's see. Nobody also did not write about this.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Вопрос, квадрат.
Did you write anything about the eggs?
I'm going to read to you. The Kolba brings that the minhag to give to Avelim to eat eggs. It doesn't say complete. It doesn't say you have to peel and give. It doesn't say. It says when you make noni ovel, the bread after the burial, give him eggs. Don't make lola kebab. Don't make yachni. Don't make silyotka. Give him eggs. Why? To give him a sign. Relax. Your babula passed away, your father passed away. That's the way the life goes. Circle. People come, people go. That's the way the world is. So don't be so sad. Depression papadai. It happens. That's part of life.
Show example.
Yeah. גלגל הוא שחוזר בעולם. אבל לא יקלוף בעצמו הביצה. The Avel should not peel himself the egg. Avel buried his father, lo alenu. He should not peel the egg himself. Why? Because it looks like he doesn't care. His father, it looks like Bepsan, he doesn't give respect. He has no feelings that his father passed away. You give me the eggs, I want to eat. So what should be done? You should peel it, and this way, it's already, he peeled it. It's not nice. I don't eat because I don't care about my father. I eat because I don't want to disrespect him. He peeled it for me. So it's not about giving it in your hand to the person. It's about who did he peel for? He peeled for you? Yeah? So it looks like an avel. Because who do we peel for? Chisim kamu? Avelu. So if somebody is going to clean the egg and give you to eat, even if it doesn't give you in your hand, put it in your plate. It looks like a sign of avelut. Where is it written, Meir John?
But we don't show Avilut signs in Shabbat,
Achon.
so it doesn't count.
Why doesn't come?
Because we don't make Avilut laws on Shabbat.
Uh-huh. So we can do all the avelut things on Shabbat?
Yeah.
No.
Валера, вопрос. Если человек Минха не прочитал, что делать ему?
כן, הנה פה.
You should pray twice Arvit.
He's saying good things.
First Arvit, and then second Amidah after Alenu Leshabeach for the Mincha that he missed. But the question, why did he miss? You can make up a prayer if you missed by mistake, or you're stuck on the way, or you're stuck in the business.
No, I go sleep. I sleep. That's it. Don't wake up.
So you can make up. You're allowed to make up. First Arvit, everything. After Alenu Leshabeach, pray one time Mincha. Hem Kavana Amidah that I pray second time should be for Mincha.
Arvit. Second Arvit.
Second Arvit. It's the same Amidah. Shacharit, Mincha, Arvit is the same Amidah.
Only Amidari.
Tolka Amidah. Good, got it?
Another question.
If better, if you read also Ashrei. Ashrei Shvei Betecha. Better.
One more
On
question.
second time?
Huh?
On second time, Arvit?
Yes.
No.
After you finish Alenu Leshabeach of Arda Arvit,
But I
say
just-
Ashrei Shvei Betecha for the Mincha that you missed, and then the Amidah for that Mincha that you
What
missed. So,
about the Kaddish? I missed the Kaddish.
Shem Yerachim.
Братишка спал, нормально.
Another question.
That's according to his Torah. According to our Torah, every son has to say Kaddish, all the prayers.
He missed.
You miss, he made Avera, we miss. It's a disrespect to the father, it's not good.
Nobody can cover it.
No?
If you have a flight, you have something, emergency, something.
I told you, if that's only if a person's stuck. Yeah, like a flight. I told you one time a guy asked me, he wanted to fly to Israel. It was his father's year, 1 year, during the year. He said, Rabbi, I have one airplane ticket. I don't remember how much it was, maybe $1,500 to Israel. Direct flight. I pray here Arvit, I make over there Shacharit, I don't miss the Kaddish. I have another flight, $1,100 or $1,000 in Ponu. Karochi, $400 or $500 difference with a stop. Because of that stop, I will miss one of the prayers. I have to pray in the airplane. I said, okay. I said, but I have to say Kaddish. I said, for Kaddish, it's worth it to you to pay $500, not to miss one Kaddish. Because saying Kaddish, it's a mitzvah of respecting your father and mother. Kohen John. בית. ברוכים הבאים.
Yes, Rabbi.
אתה משעדין כהן.
Question. В эту пятницу. this
Я
Friday,
Бабахану преподавал, он приходил. Каждый раз приходит.
В эту пятницу, перед Песах пятница, одноразовая посуда стоит на столе.
Bechor John, you are recorded. People don't understand Russian.
Окей. Пурит,
Disposable plate.
Okay. Bread, eating, everything. Before 10:15 in the Shabbat, the stay also eat everything garbage.
Kasher, not the best. Kasher,
Kasher.
not the best. You understand?
Yeah.
Bicycles ride. You can go with them from place to place, but it's not BMW.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to take longer, harder. Same thing is in our mitzvot. We have to do mitzvot the best, BMW level, not bicycle level. You understand?
Что это bicycle? Что
Это bicycle, конечно. Shabbat HaGadol. That's Shabbat HaGadol. Одноразовые тарелки. You eat like, hey, put everything at 10, 15. That's Shabbat HaGadol.
Okay, another question. Здесь все стоит красиво. Шаббат. На улице покушал хлеб.
That's also not good.
Why?
You're going to, Be'ezat Hashem, tomorrow make a bar mitzvah to your grandson. You tell all the guests, Rabotai, everybody eat outside in the parking lot, bread. Then you come inside, eat shashlik inside. Who's going to do that? That's respectful.
I saw.
Is that respectful? That's Shabbat HaGadol? That's the most respectful Shabbat? Eat in the parking lot your bread, go inside in the backyard, eat the bread, go inside the house, eat the shashlik. Who does these things? Rabotai, Shabbat, you have to feel Be guest in my house. Be guest in your house. You're going to tell him, let's eat the bread outside? Why would you do that? Fry the matzah, John Halos. Before Shabbat, fry matzah. What's the big deal? Very good. That's what I'm going to do. In my house, we're going to have everything kasher lePesach. I'm going to fry matzah. John, I'm thinking, sure. I respect the Shabbat. I sit with my family on the table, with the jitsi, with the kids, with everybody. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz on the 2 matzahs that I made over there. What's the big deal? Very good.
You know, I saw
Don't tell me what you saw. Let's see what we see.
many places.
בספר דברי סופרים.
Plastic over there.
איתה. לא יקלוף האבל עצמו הביצה מפני שנראה כרעבתן. Meir, I'm reading this for you. דברי סופרים, it says, Avel should not peel his egg by himself. Because it looks like ra'avtan. Looks like a glutton, how do you call this guy? Yeah, the one that runs after food. מפני זה מוליכים הביצים, therefore, what should we do? We bring the peeled eggs on the bowl to the avelim table. וצריך שהביצים מבושלות היטב, and the eggs are supposed to be cooked well, שיהיו קשים, ונותן הביצה ביד האבל, and take the egg and give it to the hands of the האבל.
Yeah, there's another reason to.
Because the האבל doesn't want to eat. The האבל just buried his father. So we give it to him, adas ima gufta, and that's why he takes it.
There's another leniency, Rabbi, because the Avel eats in a lower table. But these tables are like more than 10 tefachim, so it's like a different reshut or different table. It's not. It doesn't look like Avelim at all.
I hear your point, Meir John.
What do you say about Shabbat also?
Question, Rabotai, question. I say, Hamotzi lechem min haaretz, Shabbat table. On Shabbat, elevated table. Can I give Hamotzi lechem min haaretz bread to your hands?
No.
Why not?
No, it looks like Avelim.
Sure, שפרגע לישס.
Sure.
It looks like a It's not looks like a
I'm sure,
All
sure.
Shabbat we're doing.
You're not
וכך כתב הרב בן ציון מוצפי.
mat.
שחמט.
Shachmat, so
באתר שלו, שמותר בהחלט לנגוס ביצה שלמה. Rabbi Mutzafi, here you said Ashkenazim, Kanievsky, right? Ah, he doesn't know Ashkenaz. What? Rabbi Mutzafi I brought to the table. Rabbi Mutzafi says, I allowed for every person to take an egg, arz shalem, no problem, complete one. Mutar. Rabbi Mutzafi is Kabbalist, Halachalist, Faradist, everything you want in your side, he said no problem. He says there is no source for limiting the egg, how you have to slice it. Not written anywhere. Not even in Quran. Maybe Bechor is going to write it in his book, but in our books, not written.
How about the Bukharian book? Do you know the customs?
Here, I'm going to bring the Bukharian book. I did a research worldwide.
No, I think
ספרדים, אשכנזים, בוכרים, ש"ס, ליקוטי דינים. כניגה ליקוטי דינים знаешь? בוכרים ליקוטי דינים знаешь? Wait, it's on the list. והזהירות שכתובה בהלכה זה רק לא למסור ביד ביצה כלופה. Rabbi Mutzafi says, when is the problem of giving a complete egg to somebody's hands? So you ask, Rabbi, if my wife wants to clean the eggs and put it on the table, and I'll pick it up, she's not going to give it in my hands. Is that allowed or no? Rabbi Mutzafi says it's allowed. She can peel over there, put it on the table, and you take it.
Is it allowed?
According to Rabbi
it's
Mutzafi.
allowed.
Rabbi Mutzafi says the definition of Avel is the peeling for him and handing it over to him.
Same time.
Yes.
Like
But if you
for
peel it
everybody,
and you put it on the table and the people take it,
no problem.
there's no problem. Like the bread. I say, I put it on the table, people take it.
Before you said this.
Hold on, that's Rabbi Mutzafi. Did I say it's the all opinions in the world? No. Comes Bet Yosef. Rabbi Yosef Karo wrote in Yoreh De'ah, Siman 378, chapter 10, Seif 10. In Bedek HaBayit, he writes, לא יקלוף האבל הביצה בעצמו. Avel should not peel his own egg. Period. But Yosef did not say, and make sure that he will not take it, rather people give it to him. Means to say, according to the Bet Yosef, what is the looks like Avel is, whenever somebody else peels the eggs for you, this sign without giving it in your hands. It's a sign of avelut.
It just says for the Avel.
What
Make sure he doesn't-
Avel should not peel the eggs himself. Somebody else should peel the eggs for him. Means that in another time of the year, somebody else should peel the egg for you. You are behaving as the sign of
Avel.
Avel.
But that's like saying, Rav, on Shabbat, you're not going to call somebody up. It's because, well, now you're acting like an Avel. Well, not on the Shabbat, on the weekday.
On the weekday,
How can we just compare it to that just because we do this for him, if ever anyone does the similar thing, it's like they're doing Avel.
that's what they says. What is Avel doing? Avel also goes to the restroom. He also sits on the table. He also eats and drinks. Don't eat right now because it looks like Avel. It's not that. What's special by Avel? Going up to the Torah, everybody goes up to the Torah. Avel, Kohen, Levi, Israel, everybody goes up to Torah.
Right.
What's special by Avel that nobody else does throughout the year? Giving the bread in his hands, amotzi bread in his hands, and peeling the egg. And question, is it handing also or just the peeling? That's the sign of avelut, or the handing also required to be sign of avelut? 2 steps or 1 step is required?
2 steps.
That's the machloket. Rabbi Mutzavi says 2 steps is required. If 1 step will be done, you peel the egg, and then you put it on the table. So it's only 1 step, it's not 2 steps. Others, Bet Yosef says not like that. He says just the fact that he will peel the egg, it's already sign of avilut. He's eating the egg, no, you eat the egg. So somebody else peeled you the egg, it's a sign of avilut. That's what the Bet Yosef said that it's the problem.
Other sign, which is sitting them all over the seats. That's a sign too, or Avilut?
What you said, sorry?
When you sit in the lower seat. That's
Could
a
be.
sign also.
Could be, yeah.
Avilut.
Could be. Could be. Comes the Bukharian book, Likutei Dinim, volume 2, page 85, Halacha Het. And he writes, how should a person conduct Su'udat Havra'ah? As Nachayit Noni Avel, the bread after the burial. Says the rabbi, Ha'avel lo ikach atzmo et habetza liklof. Avel should not take the egg and peel himself. Ela, rather, Adam acher yekalef lo, another person should peel it for him. Ve'tabel ota b'melach, and put it in salt. Ve'itenea leyado, and give it to the hands of the Avel, kshehi shlema. Likutei Dinim. Whenever it is complete. What is the sign of Avelut according to Likutei Dinim? What's the order? The Avel should not peel himself. Who should peel? Somebody else should peel.
Put salt and give it to him.
Give the salt and give it to him whenever shlema. Full. Does it say how is he going to eat it?
No.
That's what everybody made a mistake with. It says, give it to him full. Okay, I give you also a full bread. You have to eat a full bread. You can break the bread. If I give you right now, you sit next to me, Sudash Lishit, right? And you say, can you pass me that complete bread? I give it to you complete. You don't say, Amutzel Chem Haaretz, and you buy it on complete bread, right? You say, Amutzel Chem Haaretz, you break the bread, and you eat.
Right.
So who said the Avel has to bite a complete egg? Not written anywhere. It says that somebody else should give to the Avel in his hands peeled egg that is complete. How is the Avel going to eat? Ni napisana.
Бухарской было непонятно это.
Oh, Chazaku Baruch. So all this Bukhari, and not only Bukhari, you know how many people? Moroccans have that minhag from somewhere. Some other cultures have this minhag. Georgians, others have this minhag. Not written anywhere. That's why Rabbi Mutzafi says it's not a problem to bite a complete egg. No problem.
Yeah.
Rabbi Kanievsky says no problem. Why? Because the book said you're supposed to give to the Avel a complete egg. It doesn't say if he's going to break it or he's going to eat it complete.
So don't we say that minhag
Huh?
all the time
Yeah.
coming to be as halacha?
So that's, we see that not all minhagim are right. Some minhagim are wrong. You know, my people told me, I don't want to say who, my relatives, let's put it this word, that in their country where they came from over there, so Soviet Union, they used to come in the morning, make the dough mixed with the water. And the afternoon, the guy used to come from school and he used to throw it inside the oven from matzot. Before you heard what I said or no?
No, так не.
In the morning,
Rose.
not one, not two, not three relatives told me. In the morning, they used to go, before they have to go work, they used to go mix their own dough for matzot. The guy that used to stick it inside did not have time before school. He used to come after school. Каждый говорит свой лали имел. Family, and he used to volunteer to put it in the oven for all the families around. After school. Это что было? 100% хамец.
Был маца, там тогда не было машинки. Это был маца.
But matzah has to be within 18 minutes, you know. This was after
No, мы что делали?
so many hours.
Американский сейчас скажет.
Все.
Yeah,
Там гай стоит.
yeah.
Массо. Ранда, Мекадан.
Yeah.
Мекадан, и сразу давай.
Сразу, okay,
Тыр,
good,
тыр, тыр, тыр.
good.
Собирали.
Еще воду, оказывается, отстраивали, как вы тут рассказали.
Right.
Помнили?
Да, еще вода была
Yeah,
отстойная, да.
yeah.
Дистиллизованная
So
вода.
this guy says, I used to do it for all that town. He said, I used to do it after hours. The dough used to stay together with the flour and the water. So a person is going to come right now and say, Rabbi, this is our minhag. Behemet minhag. Just ask them. He said, yes, what you
It's
used to
not
do.
minhag. This is not minhag.
Another minhag, Bechor. Bukharians, unfortunately, didn't know the Torah well. Some they knew, some they didn't know. Person gets married. Who is the witnesses?
Relative.
Is that Rabbi? Or Amak, uncle, how do you say? Also Amak, no?
Ага, Таи.
The Roi.
Амак.
Amak is also, right? The relative.
Папин брат.
Papin brat. Amak, my father's brother. Father's brother. I give him kavod. I want him to be the witness.
This is not minhag.
Но шовер шаббат.
Forget about Nashome, даже если он был большой Rabbi. But can relatives be witnesses for wedding?
No.
Ask, Bukhara, Tashkent, Samarkand, Khetirchi, all the places. What was the minhag?
Родственник.
Written in Torah that your relatives cannot be your relatives, your witnesses. So a person can have said, Rabbi John, пожизненно наш минхаг был такой. Minhag for generations.
Уважение.
You understand, Rabotai? Another person comes, everybody come to a party. Bechor, I remember it was on Queens Boulevard. The guy is not from New York. A whole family came, many people, 50, 60 people came from a different state. They wanted to make over here, Sovat, I don't remember what was it. Какой-то party. Brit Milah, I don't remember, something they got together. Everybody come tzanua. Some people have black hats. Ladies tzanua, show. Be'emet. Wow, he came here and said, wow, Baruch Hashem, by tzanua. Start the dancing, Bechor. Men and women together. I saw this, I got shocked. I left the room. I left the restaurant. The Bovo runs after me, Rabbi, no, Joe Mered, where are you going? I said, I'm leaving, I cannot stay here. Why? He said, I told him everybody dance mixed together over there. I can't stay there. Hashem left from there. You want me to stay there? No, Rabbi Michel Gavos Achen is in it. Don't say like this. Why? He said, this was our minhag. From childhood I remember these things. So a person right now can come and say, Rabbi, mixed dancing, it's allowed because it was minhag. Relatives going to be my witnesses in a wedding, it's allowed because it was our minhag. Hametz dough, picking the matzah, like Hametz is our minhag. Certain things you knew, kol hakavod. Certain things you didn't know. Заместо скажи, я герой, скажи, я не знал, исправлюсь. Yeah. Сделаю чува. I made a mistake. So that's why, Rabotai, try not to fight. Whenever I'm telling you something, I take it from the books. I don't make it up. And I always go back to your sources and show you what is написано, what там написано. So a person should not think, Rabbi просто так сказал.
So according to Likudei Dinim, it would not be okay to put peeled eggs full on the plate?
No, Likutei Dinim said the minhag of Avel is required 2 steps. Really, it could be even 3 steps. They said peel it for him, salt it for him, and give it in his hands when it's complete. It doesn't say he has to eat it complete. He can break it.
Here, you don't give in the hands, so you're allowed to.
Right, according to Likutei Dinim, will be no problem.
хочешь так кушай.
According to Likutei Dinim.
So what's the problem of border?
That's another problem.
This is the problem when you.
That's not the law looks like
Avilut.
Avelut.
У тебя проблема у тебя. Кто
If you're
почувствует?
not gonna eat all the eggs, it's gonna be border.
Exactly. In Shabbat laws, the Borer definition is you peeled now, you have to eat now. As Bechor say, Agufti Bechor, right now. On Shabbat.
It doesn't work.
On Yom Tov, you don't have to right now. You peeled on Yom Tov. You have time the whole Yom Tov. Some say until the next meal, which means tomorrow morning. You're still good. Got it?
So what are you gonna do if you peeling egg on Motzei Shabbat first?
On Yom Tov.
Yom Tov, and you didn't finish.
So you have to know how many people, how many eggs they're gonna eat. You have 10 people.
You did for 10 people 10 eggs.
Okay.
It's 20 half.
Patu. You have no problem.
No problem.
Why?
You're gonna stay-
Because it's normal for 10 people to eat 10 eggs. Is it normal? Yeah, it could be even normal to have 12 eggs. Nachon? What if you peel 20 eggs? Siri Purishava, Rabbi. Siri Purishava. Jonam, 20 eggs for 10 people. There's so much food you should to eat. Who's going to eat so much eggs? You know they're not going to eat 20 eggs. For sure they're not going to
Sometimes it's
eat. Maybe 12 they're going to eat. Some one boy is going to like 2 eggs. Пожалуйста. But you're not going to have 20 people, 20 eggs being eaten by 10 people.
About Yom Tov, you have to eat immediately, you say?
No, I said no. I
So
said
it's not a
no.
problem on Yom Tov, you can eat tomorrow.
Yeah, you can eat tomorrow, no problem. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
The same day. Yeah. Better to eat at the same meal until the next meal. You can still eat that also. Means to say, let's say tomorrow you're going to have 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you're going to come back from shul. Before you start that meal, eat that from yesterday, the egg. Better. If you don't, you have until the end of that day.
What time we should start the age to age on Motzei Shabbat to cook?
8:52. If you want to cover Rabbeinu Tam. Yashin Yeskara, Rabbeinu Tam. 8:52. The cooking and everything else.
Нет, да, вот это понимаешь?
Got it?
А это мы здесь будем делать?
Вон там, видишь?
Havdalah? No.
Белый.
Because you got to connect it to Kiddush.
אבל זה גיל.
Kiddush and Havdalah together, you listen to the recording, мы это вчера сказали. А?
סלטים можно делать before Rabbeinu Tam?
Yes.
דאורייתא, דרבנן.
The Rabbanan things. You could be lenient. Set up the table, Taret Gimaril, you could be lenient. Okay?
After shkir.
13 and a half minutes after.
Rabbi Yitzchak Yosef in the book En Yitzchak, volume 3, page 636, Tavrish Lamed Vav, he says, don't think that every minhag that people do, it's minhag. Only minhag that the rabbis established. You ask the rabbis, Rabbi, what was the minhag in their place? This and this. I asked many Bukhari rabbis, what was the minhag in Bukhara, Samarkand, to put pictures on the graves? He says, never.
No, never.
Never. Why over here we don't say Bukhari minhag, Rabbi, Bukhari minhag? Как ты ставишь pictures на graves? Bukhari minhag такого не было.
Советский Союз, что ли?
Союз это
Yeah.
коммунист.
So a person comes right now, makes averot. His father made averot for his grandfather.
This.
Put pictures on the graves.
Only on colorways. Only on which one? That, not an exit 49.
Именно
No, I'm not saying America. I'm talking about back in the day, Soviet Union.
Самарканд, потом
I asked them in Bukhara. It says go to the old cemeteries in Bukhara. No one has pictures.
עכשיו גם מתירים את זה בישראל.
That's a problem. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef doesn't allow it. You follow Rabbi Ovadia Yosef, you have to follow Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. Got it? Rabotai, another law, and that's going to be the last one. Meir John, what's his name? Igor, listen to this. Aaron, listen to this. Comes to Pesach, Rabotai, there's going to be different opinions about a million things. How much matzot should I eat, Rabbi? Egg matzah, can I say amutzi? 1 matzah, 2 matzahs. Right now, video goes around. A lot of balagan goes. You should stick to one rabbi. По-другому ты будешь каша малаша у тебя в мозгах. You all year long, which rabbi do you follow? All year long, which rabbi do you follow? Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. Comes to Pesach, you have to follow Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. Rabbi Ovadia Yosef said you gotta eat either fried matzah, like I told you, square is 1 ounce, 2 squares is 2 ounces. For Shabbat, yeah. Shabbat HaGadol. Fry it before Shabbat, do it. Oh, этот rabbi сказал egg matzah allowed. This rabbi said that you can eat 1 matzah. He said 2 matzah. This rabbi said, you know how much Dardisar, everybody text message me. Rabbi, is this video right? Rabbi, is this video right? That the rabbi text out, the rabbi text out. What do I say? I don't answer them. Why? Because I'm going to put myself in politics. I'm here giving you my opinion. And that's a guide. It's not my opinion. It's a guidelines. You want your children to be guided? Bechor. You want your children to be guided? Give them one opinion.
Yes.
If you give in million opinions,
It's going to confuse.
the child says, listen, the rabbis themselves don't know what to do. Why they expect me to follow something that they themselves don't know what? As this rabbi tells you 1 egg matzah allowed, this rabbi says 2 egg matzah allowed. This was 8 egg matzahs allowed. You need it because one egg matzah is 1 ounce. You gotta have 8 ounces. There's gonna be 8 squares. It's the one of Abshek. How can you do it? Another one says you have to fry it. Fourth one says you have to cook it. If you fry it, it's not good. You make the children kasha malasha.
Put it in soup.
That's I'm telling you. Follow one opinion. It's gonna be with the matzah. It's gonna be with the maror. It's gonna be with how much you should lean. One opinion says you have to lean 45 degrees. One opinion says you have to lean almost laying down a little bit. Pick up yourself from the bed. A little bit. This is leaning. Another one says no, just a little bit. You lean a little bit. 20 degrees, 15 degrees like this is also considered to be leaning. Which opinion I should follow, Rabbi? Just the leaning. There's 3-4 opinions about this.
You can't lean to
I have to do Mukaz also, Rabbi.
That's why, Rabotai, follow your rabbi all year long. Who rabbi do you follow? Which rabbi do you follow all year long?
So question is
Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. Amchel? Halachot Shabbat, Halachot Mikveh, Halachot Tfilah. My rabbi Ma'ashenat Ashnak Mikveh Zayti. She has nail polish. She has no broken nail polish. I gotta dip this mikveh in the dishes or no? Plastic. Do I need to dip in the mikveh or no? No, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef said you don't have to. Yes, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef is lushish. Nachon? Yeah. Tomorrow you're taking a plate that has a crystal sticker. Nachon? The crystal sticker. No, it's not chatzitza. Why? It's beautiful. Who said that? Rabbi Ovadia Yosef said that. Rabbi, I don't have to take off that sticker. No, it's a krasiv crystal. No problem. Dip it. No problem. Go inside. Shulchan Aruch said you have to wear 2 tefillin together. Why well in Rashi? Rabbi Ovadia Yosef only wore Rashi, Rabbi. Then he wore Rabbi Natan. So whenever it comes to a million other aspects, what do we say? Rabbi Ovadia Yosef. This is our backup. Nachon? When it comes to Pesach, etat Rabbi Skal 1 egg matzah, etat Rabbi 2 egg matzah. You get yourself, your wife, your children, everybody gets confused.
I have a question over here.
That's why, Rabotai, 1 rabbi, 1 guidelines. Pirkei Avot says, Aseh lecha rav, istalek min hasafek. Get yourself 1 rabbi to follow, and you have no more doubts about Judaism. You know, straight line, I like it, I don't like it, that's my guidelines. Whenever this is my guidelines, you don't lose time, and you don't lose your children following the right path. Baruch Adonai la'olam, amen ve'amen.
משפחה אצלך 5 נפשות.